Yo, what's going on, guys? How are y'all doing? So, got a bit of an interesting one for you today. And this article I stumbled across probably a few days ago, maybe almost a week ago. But I've been wanting to get to this. And now that I can stream live again, now that my channel's back, I've been itching. So here we go. Not literally itching, of course. That's a metaphor. And this article is by the Washington Examiner. Regardless of what you think of them, this is a great article. It is an opinion piece, but it is an opinion piece which for me rings very, very true. And hello to everyone who's just joined: Nightstone, Jeff Jones, A Scotland Flower, the Commie Hunter, Adela Big Wolf, Yawn. How y'all doing, guys? All right, I'll get into this for you. This was written by Susan Venka, and it says, work is at the core of a man's identity. And a shout out to you, Ezra Pound. I got your update on Patreon. I appreciate you, brother, for the support. Alan Kruger, top economic advisor to former President Barack Obama and one of the nation's most influential labor market experts, took his own life over the weekend at the age of 58. Kruger was a labor economist and deeply involved in research that outlined the link between how low labor force participation and addiction to opioid painkillers. Very interesting correlation there. What Kruger discovered in his research was specifically related to men. Prime age, he said this, prime age men who are out of the labor force report that they experience notably low levels of emotional well-being throughout their days, and that they derive relatively little meaning from their daily activities. So what is the link between men, work, and their psychological well-being? That work is at the core of their identity. Now, I know a lot of feminists tell us, oh, men just, they work hard because they just want to get power and money, and they want to control women, and they want to, have power over women, and they, want to have all the power and all the money and all of the power and all of the money. And of course, it's like listening to a broken record, because we guys know that it's complete bullshit. And, more and more men are waking up to this. More and more men are realizing what's going on. Unfortunately, for some, it's too little too late. But it's not too late, period, for everyone. Fortunate. So, let's get into this. Let's continue. In the past, we celebrated this. That is the, men acting out the core of their self and their identity by hard work, In the past, we celebrated this, but over the past 40 years, the country has demoted men from respected providers and protectors of the family to being superfluous to women. That is basically not needed, not required, because they've got their own money. They don't need no man, I'm a strong, independent woman. By the way, if you hear those words from any woman, run as fast as your legs will take you. Because given that we're a man and we have a physiological advantage, we'll be able to run faster than the women we're running from, which leaves us in a very good position to get away from those psychos. At least those that use those particular words and espouse it all the time. As Ezra said, men want to take responsibility, women avoid it. And there are some women that want to take responsibility. There are some women that don't avoid responsibility. But by and large, I think that that's probably a pretty accurate statement on an average. On average, that would be absolutely accurate. Here we go. Anti-male propaganda abounds in Hollywood, in the media, and in our universities. Commercials make dads look like buffoons. Did we honestly think this message would do no harm? And the chickens are coming home to roost with this, because we're starting to now see all of these people that are really, like, these kids growing up, they're 18 years old, they're ready for the workforce, and they are struggling. They are not the men that they're strong, independent, single mums told them they should be. Oh, you're going to grow up to be a nice, strong man. It's like, no, you're not going to grow up to be a nice, strong man. You're going to grow up to be a mangina if you keep doing what it is that your mother's told you, because your mother hasn't been truthful with you about your own identity. She probably doesn't even know. She's bought into the groupthink. She's bought into the mainstream media indoctrination. Young men are cucked. Like, there's Record number of young guys getting into cuckolding. Are you serious? How much soy do you need to guzzle to be into that shit? Apologize if any of you are into it, but that's my thoughts on the matter. Smash the thumbs up if you haven't already. And by the way, I just want to say a big thank you to Name Withheld, who donated $5. I appreciate you, brother. He said, Sydney, don't leave again, dude. MGTOW needs you. I'm not going anywhere, my man. Not voluntarily, at least. K to the Swiss said $20. Glad you're back. Thank you so much, K to the Swiss. All right, let's continue. As if that weren't enough, we now champion women as the dominant sex. Correct. Even though the research about male versus female breadwinning is clear, when women out-earn men, relationships suffer and often collapse. When relationships suffer, marriage and families break down. When marriage and families break down, society follows right behind. Thanks, feminism. You fucked everything. I'll keep on with the article, though. We may not like that men need employment in a unique and primal way, but we can't will it away, nor should we try. After all, it is women, not men, who have the ability to do the most important task in the world: create life. That's right. You know why? Because without these nuts, babies don't get made. Without your nuts, without your spooge, your semen, your jizz, babies don't get made. That's why women are screaming out, because men are like, this is not a good deal for us anymore. We're walking away from the troubles in our life. Sorry, Craig David there, but you know what I mean. Well, it kind of is true, walking away from the troubles in my life. More like the headaches in our lives. We are the start of the assembly line. That's right, Commie Hunter. We are the originators of life, right? Because, yes, women carry the babies, women incubate them, women have the babies. That's if they don't abort them first. But we're the one who dumps that load. If we don't dump that load, it's like you go to a cement site, right? If they don't pour a load of concrete, ain't gonna be no cement after that shit dries. It's gonna be dirt. It's gonna be nothing there. You're not going to be able to build a building on it, that's for sure. Right? Our semen is the concrete that we pour into the vagina. We are the foundation. We are the founders of life. So for men, their ability to provide for their families is how they gain a sense of purpose. It's so accurate. Thus, a man who is stripped of his ability to earn, if he doesn't make enough money to keep a family afloat. I just got a funny message, but I'm not going to share it because it's from one of my subscribers who sent it through, and it's with reference to before, but it's probably going to set the YouTube censors off. Thus, a man who is stripped of his ability to earn, if he doesn't make enough money to keep a family afloat, or if his wife makes more money than he does, or if his wife spends more money than he's able to earn, which is the most likely scenario, as we've seen so many times before, he doesn't feel like a man at all. He becomes rudderless. He feels useless. Feels incredibly frustrated, I'd imagine. And thank you so much, E-Rock, for that $14.99 donation. I appreciate you, brother. My man. Kruger knew this and made a call to arms. Addressing the decades-long slide in labor force participation by prime age men should be a national priority. Indeed, it should. Kruger focused his efforts on economic policy, but before we can have a change in policy, we must first have a change of heart. There isn't a woman today under 60 years old who didn't grow up hearing the phrase, "Never depend on a man." That was the beginning of the end. Since then, men have been pushed off their pedestal. Women have had their own pedestals, but feminists convinced them otherwise. And now the men have nowhere to go. As a result, gender relations are broken and marriages and families cease to be formed. Until that changes, nothing will. Very thought-provoking. Very, very thought-provoking. And I've actually sent a dropped a link to this article below if you need to share it with anyone. In fact, you should probably just share this video because it's way funnier than the article if you hadn't already worked that out. And smash that thumbs up, guys. Please share, please comment, please interact with this post. It does get it pushed up so more men can hear this, because this is some real truth happening here. And this is fundamentally why we guys work so hard. Like, I personally, I've been busting my fucking ass. Busting my ass. Not literally, but it's a metaphor. Sunday night, I worked from doing security work from 5:15 till a quarter to midnight. And then I got up. Like, see, 11:45, right? Then I go to my car, drive home, prepare lunch for the next day, get ready. I'm not in bed till like 1:30. And then I got to get up at 4:30, 5 o'clock. And then I go to work at 7. And then I work till 6. And then I come home when it's dark, which it's almost already dark now, 7 o'clock. I was home at 8 o'clock the other day. I've been busting my ass. Some days I've been working the 5 days, and then I've been doing a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night shift security to make that cash. Right? And while that's stressful, right, it puts a strain on you. But you know what? When I see that paycheck in the bank, I was like, you know what? This is making steps towards my goals, right? This hustle is worth it. Because I then take that money and I use it to pay the bills. I put it away in savings. I pay the mortgage on my investment property down. Right? I still owe a shitload, but every little step counts. And this is why I think that there's so many women that, and no disrespect, you know, this is your inclination, this is your inclination. But there's so many women that they're just happy to be on welfare. They're happy to have someone pay for them, provide for them, and not work, and just kick back, you know, go get the nails done. Like, if I had nails, which I don't, but if I had nails and I was a chick and I wanted to get my nails done, which would never, well, I don't drink enough soy to be in that state. But this is just a hypothetical, guys. Let's say if I was a chick and I wanted to get my nails done, right? I go down and get my nails done, just chill out for the day. As a dude, if I had long nails, right, and I wanted to get them tended to, you know, and I couldn't do anything about them being long and I couldn't cut them and I had to get them sorted out, I would lament the time spent getting my nails sorted. I know this is a really bad analogy, but you'll see where I'm coming from. I would lament having to go get those nails sorted because I could be busy working towards my future, busy working hard, making money. And guys, if you have opportunities come to you to make money, you need to seize those opportunities. Take them with both hands. They might work out for you. They might not. But what the hell's going to happen if you don't seize that opportunity? You miss out. Right? And as if we weren't talking about ejaculation enough before, Eminem once said, even though he's gone all cucked now, you only get one chance. Do not miss your chance to blow. You know what I'm saying? By the way, to the person who emailed me saying that they were the one that I should look out for, and they were the one that took my subscribers away after I got unhitted, and that I shouldn't talk about sex. Sex. Right? If you're not going to tell me what you want when you email me, and you're just going to chide me and try and act like you got some sort of power over me as a person, like, no disrespect to you. I'm sure you've got your own angle, but I don't know what that angle is. And until you tell me what that angle is, I don't know where you're coming from to be able to empathize with you. So feel free to email me and tell me exactly what your angle is so I can understand. And I can maybe offer a mild retraction on this and have a discussion about what it is that you think I should do. But until then, I'm going to keep doing my own thing. And I'd just like to say congratulations to Ayahu Williams. Says, very true, Sydney. I've set a savings goal around October, and I'm almost about to reach it. The hard work is worth it. 100%, brother. You, like, seriously, smash that shit out of the park. You can do it, and you can kick that savings goal's ass. I challenge you to aim for 150%. And when you hit 150% before October, I challenge you to aim for 200%. Keep pushing it, brother. I know you can. And to all you guys out there, you hard workers, you hustlers, you men with self-respect, and even you men that don't have any self-respect, this is how you earn it, by self-actualizing, by working hard, by putting plans into place so that you can finally taste the fruits of your labor, the organic fruits, not the soy-infused fruits. That's a bad idea. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to say again, thank you to those gentlemen who donated during the stream. It is deeply appreciated. Thank you to the guy I was speaking to before this video. I'm going to be calling you back, looking at an opportunity with him. And I really look forward to doing more videos a lot more often, very, very soon. And perhaps starting up a second channel coming from a different angle now that I've started to get a bit of my flow with some editing that I've been testing out. It's going to be funny, guys. It's going to be funny when I get to it. Anyway, guys, while it's a bummer that Gladys Berejiklian, the feminist, won the leadership for the state election in New South Wales, Mark Latham is in the upper house, and he is not about to sit down and let these feminists walk all over us men. I appreciate you, Mark Latham. Thank you for all that you do. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. If you want to donate on PayPal, paypal.me/SydneyMGTOW. Otherwise, patreon.com/SydneyMGTOW. Or you can contact me directly on sydneymgtow@gmail.com to see how else you can contribute if you want to contribute in a different way. And Dr. MGTOW says, haven't met any MGTOW brothers in person. Dr. MGTOW, email me to sydneymgtow@gmail.com. Let me know where you're at. Let's see if we can make this happen so you can connect with other fellow MGTOW brothers. I appreciate you guys. I'm out of here. But until next time.